I analysed microfibres that were released from synthetic garments using a household washing machine. So I'd taken 7 garments of my own, just from my wardrobe, and I had done 3 tape lifts of the garments, and that was to see how the garment would shed using force. And then those areas that were tape lifted were then cut and put into an eco wash bag, and they were put into the washing machine. So the eco wash bag zips at the top, and it has tiny little mesh holes inside, which lets water out as it gets washed, but it prevents the fibres from being released. So once those samples had been washed, they were put to dry and they were taken out, and tape lifts were taken from within the wash bag. And that was like the seams and stuff where they'd all get trapped. And there was then a comparison between the shed of fibres when they were dry and when they were still attached to the garment as a whole. And then the amount of fibres that had shed during the washing cycle to see how many fibres would have then been released into the environment. So you have garments that are close knit or close woven, and that's like material like this where it's not very stretchy. Or you also have a loose weaved garment, so that's kind of like a jumper, something that's very stretchy. And I found that the garments that were a loose weave had shed more, and that's probably because they're not so tightly woven together, so there's more movement within a washing machine and with friction to be released. And I also found that sportswear had least amount of shed, and I think that is just because it's so tightly woven, because they're made to be to retain heat and to quick dry and stuff. So I was very surprised with that. If everyone could buy an eco wash bag, just so that the amount of fibres that are released are controlled and they can be easily removed, and all you have to do is put them in the bin, and that would probably just be a really good step towards preventing more microplastic pollution.